That's a new record for offending people.
God. Oh, God. We're going to need to cut out this entire start.
No. I'm not doing it again for the third time.
All right, welcome to the Creatures Comedy Podcast. It's me, Evan Demra, your host with problematic comedian Kyle Legacy. Oh, man, Kyle slept on on his air mattress in my kitchen last night.
It was literally like just right next to the oven. I felt Jewish. It was sick. It was right next to the oven.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of oven they used.
That took 1 minute. That took 1 minute.
I know, it took less than a minute. That took less than a minute.
That's a new record for offending people.
God damn
No, but of course, I'm not saying...
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Creatures Comedy Podcast. I'm Evan Demmer, your host with not problematic Kyle Legacy. I set him up for it. I set him up to... Yeah.
Before we started the pod, you mentioned that in Auschwitz, they didn't use electric ovens. They were all fan. Is that what you're saying?
Did you try to say Auschwitz and said... What did you say?
Auschwitz? What's it called? Auschwitz?
Auschwitz.
Auschwitz? They rebranded?
No.
Really?
Rebranded, just know how to pronounce words, Kyle.
Imagine they tried to rebrand it to like get rid of the whole well, you know.
Get rid of the what? Get rid of the what,
well,
Kyle?
I'm not going to say the horrible thing that happened. The genocide.
The genocide?
That's what it was, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Well, what's the difference between a Holocaust and a genocide?
But isn't the Holocaust just what they called that specific genocide?
that was their branding or whatever, yeah. So it was Holocaust, a regular genocide, but then they specifically...
I don't need Kyle.
It's like a Holocaust.
True though, isn't it?
Yeah, Holocaust is... Sorry, a genocide is whiskey. Jack Daniels is a Holocaust.
Yeah.
That's how they branded it.
Oh my God. So the Holocaust is Kleenex?
Yeah.
So genocide's there, and then you have offshoots. You have different brands going. So you've got like obviously the Holocaust.
Okay, what's another
the Holocaust, the big one.
What's another branded genocide?
Like the potato famine, maybe.
The potato famine.
Yeah,
you tried it.
That's spot on. Yeah,
that was a genocide.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Hold on. What happened with that? Did the English stop giving Irish people potatoes?
I'm not gonna lie, we don't get taught about it.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
In history in school, we just learn about the W's. That's it. So we just learn about World War I, World War II, bit of Tudor, and like Victorian stuff.
The one with the insurance advert, 1066.
1066. Hastings, yeah. We don't learn about the slavery or whatever like that. We don't learn about...
Did you guys have slaves?
American.
Fuck yeah.
Did we have slaves?
Oh, God. We're going to need to cut out this entire
No. I'm not doing it again for the third time.
Yeah. The last file got corrupted because Kyle talked too much.
Brett just right after it just dropped it in the toilet and flushed it.
You had to do it like the end of the Terminator because every time he flushed it would pop back up. So you had to drop it in the lava and the SD card was just like, no!
He goes in the toilet with it and he's like, dun.
Oh, man.
Potato fan was another one.
Let's move on.
Anyway, all right, let's move on.
So this is a comedy podcast. Welcome to Comedy Podcast.
Yeah, nice. If you're not laughing, you're learning and probably being offended at the same time. So.
Kyle Legacy.
Good to be back.
You don't want to do comedy in England no more.
I've completed it.
You completed it?
No. I'm just...
How many clubs have you performed at in the UK?
All of them.
Have you done the Glee?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No, the TV show. No, I've seen every episode of Glee. I don't know what that's got to do with gigging, but yeah, it did make me better or whatever. I've got a few more references for the gays now, so that's good.
Yeah. Are you the one making them all kill themselves?
Whoa.
Okay, now I'm the one being problematic.
They killed themselves in Glee?
Yeah.
No, but do you not know the thing?
No.
Well, it's killing themselves and also weird deaths.
Oh, okay, that was a joke. I've not actually seen Glee. Okay,
Dude, it's like Final Destination. Whoever's like in that show has been slowly dying.
That's why the kid's in a wheelchair. There's a kid in a wheelchair.
That's Degrassi.
No, there's a kid in a wheelchair in Glee as well, isn't there?
Yeah, he's the only one. I think he's the only one who either didn't kill himself, kill someone, or isn't a nonce. I think.
Really?
He's fine.
If you're a betting man, you're putting it on him, aren't you? Straight away, like yeah.
Well,
who's going to kill himself?
Mate,
the guy at the back of the choir who can't even see.
The show's full of nonsense.
Glee is full of nonsense.
The show about musical theater is full of nonsense.
Full of them, brimming full of nonsense.
Well, they casted that perfectly.
A brim full of nuts is only 14. A brim full of nuts is only 14. Sorry.
She's only 14.
What is this podcast
I bring it out the worst in people. I'm sorry. Yeah. So let's see what we've covered. The Holocaust, Glee, equally as offensive. I reckon. Yeah, there's probably some homophobes watching this now, being like, "Get back to the genocide."
Yeah, and we're literally 3 minutes in.
Love it.
Yeah, and grammar Nazis are going to be real upset with us as well.
Yeah. Everybody loves some offensive dyslexic people, Jewish people. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I really wanted to get into the fact that like we had a conversation this morning that you're itching to get to America.
Yeah.
To the point that you're even willing to go to my home country in Canada.
Yeah.
Instead of just being in England.
Well, now I'm just panicking because obviously I've wanted to go to America for so long. I've been trying this process for years, going over there.
Yeah.
But like with the visa, pretty much a year now, coming up to it, which I found out in a week and a half. So
how much are you spending to get the American visa?
The American visa is $8,000.
How much is the Canadian one?
Oh, nothing. Like, fucking, it's the under 35 one. It's $250.
Yeah.
Plus, I had to pay for 2 police checks, which I got one back from Australia, and it had something on it. So I was like, well, I'm not sending that. Yeah. From it times out in another year. It was when I went to the Nimbin Mardi Gras festival, and they caught me smoking weed on the way. Well, they just swirled me on the way out. And then they done me.
What do you mean? Of course, it's Nimbin. Everybody's
I know, but it's like, well, I've been there 11 times. It happened once. I'd lost my license for a year because instead of going to court, I was back home. So they just hit me with a big fine, and that was it. You know what I mean? It's not like a criminal thing or nothing. It's
$420.
Nah, it was like fucking almost $1,000 or something, maybe. Yeah, $420. Yes. That would have been so good.
I just watched it hit you and just sort of absorb into your skin. It's no, it's like 1,000. Oh!
It was like a beautiful mind. I was like, I know those numbers, like Matrix. Let me just put them together. 69. No, he's not talking about that. 420. Yeah.
Like 10 apples.
Yeah. So yeah, that happened. But it was like, I've never said this before really, but the police are sound. I never called police sound, but they were because they were Nimbin police, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
they were high themselves.
One of them had one boot on. You're like, where's your shoe? He's like, don't worry about it. You're like, all right. And they were so they pulled us over. There was 6 of us in Marty Bright's fucking mum's people carrier thing. 6 of us in there. Gavin Scott, our mate, big fat lad,
I love Gavin.
in the front seat. And I didn't know this, so before we drive, we had a bunch of edibles, and Gav just took them all. He took 5 cookies or whatever, but he's a massive lad. So we're when we get pulled over, he's in the front seat. I have to go do the swabbing thing. I'm riffing up a storm with these cops. I'm
driving.
killing. Yeah, I'm driving. I took the short straw or whatever. Yeah. So we all done straws, and I'd done the short straw, so I had to drive.
Yeah.
It was you know what I mean, yeah. Short straw and a paper straw. I was fucking double driving, nightmare. And we're there, and then they come check on me, and then they look in, I'm in the caravan, and I'm killing with all these police. You know what I mean? They look in, I'm fucking kill. You know what I mean? I've got handcuffs on, so I'm like this. I'm like this, yeah, what the fuck? And then we get back to the car, and we drive off, we're all laughing and all that. Well, we made someone else just drive off, I could just get back in the car, but Marty had to drive. Yeah. Then half an hour later, I'm like, Gav, you haven't said nothing? And then he just turns around, he's just sweating bullets. He's like, I am freaking out so hard. He's like, the edibles kicked me as soon as the police pulled us over.
Oh, no.
As soon as that hand came out, the edibles just went crazy on him, yeah. And he was like, we didn't even realise, because obviously we were all, I was too busy getting arrested.
Yeah.
I was a bit preoccupied, hoping that the bong didn't fall out of my asshole. So.
And he's a quiet guy anyway.
Yeah, and he's a quiet guy anyway. And then, he was just having a nightmare for 2 hours or whatever, apparently, yeah. I was like, thank God I didn't come to you for a character reference. I'll tell you that, yeah. I'd be like, what do you mean? I don't even smoke weed. Go ask my friend in the front seat, and he's there I'm like, all right, that example. Go to the one behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, go to the one in the tie-dye pants wearing no underwear where you can clearly see the fucking shadow of his cock.
Oh, my Lord. Marty Bright on stage at Nimbin is we have to turn down the spotlights.
Yeah.
Otherwise, his dick just becomes
a shadow.
Tracing paper. Yeah.
Dude, are you kidding me? It's like a sundial. You're like,
on Sunday, the fair day, if you're in the front row, you can fucking smell it. It's literally just dick with so much pubes. The thinnest amount of Egyptian cotton you could ever think of, wouldn't you? Yeah. A perfectly placed elephant, so the trunk just does whatever it wants, and you're just there trying to enjoy comedy on acid. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're just staring at it, and he's just whispering into your ear, "An elephant never forgets."
Yeah, he's like, elephant loves nuts. These nuts. So and then Reuven does a show. Little Reuven Govender, friend of the club. Never. Has he played the new one? Played the old one?
No, he played here when we first did a show here before, like COVID.
Oh, sick.
Right? Remember, it was like you, Reuven, Aiden. Yeah. There's like a big photo.
Oh, okay.
Phil
So
Nickel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I remember that actually. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Explain what Nimbin Festival is to people.
So the Nimbin Mardi Gras Festival, Mardi Gras, not Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
So less gays, more bongs. And we're not stopping the gays or whatever, but they probably just wouldn't like it. It's not their vibe. We don't shower for 3 days, so
the same amount of going down.
They all get excited because everybody's like that in the bush doing this. Then they walk over there. It's just smoking a bong again.
Oh, God damn it, no blowjobs.
I'm wrecked for nothing. Now I gotta have a joint just to calm my nerves. So we do shows there, like we've been doing it for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
And we do it like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the Friday's a great gig, and it just gets conditionally worse because the crowd's getting more fucked up every day, smoking weed, acid and all that. The comedians, we're getting more fucked up, you know what I mean? We're just waking bacon and all that. So Reuven goes on this one day, and it's like, it's about 200, 300 people outside, you know what I mean? Because it's like a coliseum with us sitting on there. We have a big stage, come out, all that. And I bring Reuven on, and he's on acid, so he's like, he comes out. And I'm like, give it up for Reuven, everybody. He comes out. First of all, he takes the mic out. The mic falls out of the wire immediately. Yeah, so he's like just looking at me, like, and I'm like, oh, plug it in. And then I'm like, all right. So I get up there and I plug it in for him. I'm like, give it up for one more time, Reuven Govender, everybody. And then he's like, and then he's like, I shouldn't be doing this. How about acid? And they all go crazy, and he didn't like that. yeah. That fucking threw him. They were like, whoa, and he goes, oh, yeah, I don't like this, yeah. and then plus like the mic stand's still like massively high up here, you know what I mean? So it's like right next to him. He's like here, and it's all there. So and he does about, I want to say 7 seconds maybe in a 10 minutes out of a 10-minute set. Yeah, and just gets off immediately. Yeah, and we're all chanting his name. We're all like, I'm like, come on, he can do it. We'll get him back on. He's like, Reuven, and then it's like quite a high stage or whatever. So you just see, I'm behind. I'm like all the crowd's there. I'm like, I've stood up to be like, Reuven, come on, lad. And I turn around and you just see him like that. He's so small. He's a little Indian, and he just pops up and he goes, no! And then he's like under the stage somehow. He's like, and then we see him like he's in the corner. So I'm like riffing off him. He's in a tent in the corner.
Yeah, he's just hiding.
You can see he like couldn't get out of it. He was like trapped. Like it was so funny though.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he's done it before, like on mushrooms and all that sort of stuff when he was sound. But he'd done it the day before he was sound. I think this one just caught up with him.
Doing it on acid.
Lad, it'd be insane. I've done it like a little bit on mushrooms, but not really. Like it's more just a weed, yeah.
I was so pumped to do it on mushrooms once back at Clandestiny in Toronto.
What's that?
Like the weed club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know the underground comedy club?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the official name was?
Yeah, the official name of the head shop used to be Clandestiny.
Yeah, sick.
And then the back room was the underground comedy club.
Yeah, fair.
So they like rebranded it afterwards.
Yeah.
But Boyd Banks used to host a show every single week on mushrooms. So he would do mushrooms, host a show, and it was brilliant. He didn't do it every week, low key. He just sometimes did.
Of course.
But told everybody he was on mushrooms.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, I want to try that, right?
Yeah.
You do comedy for so long, you're like, I want to try the different.
That's like that's like the definition of doing crowd work and seamlessly going into a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not every week is going to be all crowd work. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's hilarious. That he's like, okay, this week I just licked a bit of acid. You got me, okay?
Yeah.
Like.
Well, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to do mushrooms every week.
No, that's crazy.
So I did a show at Clandestiny. I did mushrooms beforehand, got there.
So the acts have to do it as well? That's part of it? Or it's up to you?
You're supposed to, but this was on a different show in the same club.
Okay.
So I did it, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm peaking. Like, I'm doing well. I'm like, oh, I'm ready to do it now. And I told my buddy, I'm like, man, put me up. Like, I'm on mushrooms. I'm so excited to do this.
Yeah.
And he goes, sick, you're on mushrooms? I'll get you to headline. And I'm like,
so that's further on. That's later on, right? Yeah.
So I'm vibing, and I'm like, all right, now I have to watch like 45 minutes to an hour and a half of comedy of like shitty fucking like open micer comedy. I'm sitting there getting in my head, just thinking about shit.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden,
fuck, did he kill him? I'm going to kill harder than him? He got nothing.
Yeah, he got nothing. Yeah. And then it's like, welcome to the stage, Evan Demer. And I'm like looking for him. I'm like, where is he coming up? And I'm like, oh shit, it's me. And now I'm going up. And
That's
I'm,
so funny. You're looking around. This guy sucks.
Where is
He's
this
late.
guy?
Have a bit of fucking career, would you? Yeah. If this was me, I would have been on time.
oh, I'd have been up there already.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I got up and just bombed.
You're like, why is that name so familiar? Did I go to school with it evidently?
I heard he's pretty good.
Yeah. You're looking at the mirror. Get on stage. What are you doing here?
Dude, also the first time I ever did DMT was at my buddy's place in Toronto. My buddy Trent and Gabe were there. I did the pen, like hit it.
Yeah.
I didn't break through, but I had an out of body experience. And I came out of my body and I could see us all like on the couches.
Oh, fuck.
And that's the first time I saw my hairline from above.
Oh, my Lord. You need some DHT blockers, not some DMT, baby, I'll tell you. I got my D's mixed up, damn it. You hit it, you just become DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where my dogs at? Oh,
I
shit.
done, the first time I saw somebody do DMT, I've done the pen one before or whatever, but
You've
it's
done
not the
DMT?
same. The pen one, I think I weren't hitting it properly. I was like scared or whatever in Edinburgh.
Yeah, you're supposed to like
So,
inhale it, hold it in.
we
for,
done
like,
it in Nimbin one year with this random guy. I can't even fucking remember. But
Yeah.
he was like sat with his legs crossed, like he was meditating. I was in front of him, so I was lighting it. And then like, you know what I mean? And then we thought he was going to fall back, but he just fell like immediately forward, just landed on my dick. Like just headbutting my dick
so it is
straight
that kind
away.
of festival, huh?
Yeah. And then I'm trying to move him. They're like, don't move him, it'll freak him out. So I'm like, just for 2 minutes, he's just facing my dick. I'm like, yeah, but I'm kind of freaking out now a bit. You know what I mean? It's like, is anybody worried about me? So I'm gonna joke while this guy's like sleep blowing me, I guess.
Like
I don't
cuddling
know.
your dick?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And he comes, and then he's like, comes to, and it's like, I thought he was gonna have like some weird trans stuff where he like sees a torpedo coming at him or like a snake or so, you know what I mean? Something dick related.
Yeah,
Like,
like
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Your dick's inception.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
So
like,
that-
I'm like, what's it like? He's like, oh, I just saw a minion. You're like, oh, fuck you. Go back under. Let me get hard. Go back under.
There was
Yeah.
a tiny bunch of pickles, like a small little. I was at a party and there was all these cocktail sausages.
Yeah. Remember that time fucking in it was during COVID, me, you were doing Frenchie and Friends at that place or whatever.
Oh my God,
I passed
the
out on
Frenchie and Friends
stage.
stories?
Remember when I passed out on stage? Were you there for that gig?
I was there for all of them, but there was so many craziness. What happened when you passed out on stage?
So I was playing basketball. All I would do COVID was just go play basketball and fucking just till I was fucked. So I played basketball ages, then I went to this boxing class and I
Yeah.
just got there and I hadn't eaten or whatever, but I was sound. And then I'm on stage, I'm doing fine, like I'm 7 minutes into like a 10-minute set. And then they're like, somebody gives me, I'm like, I'm thirsty, I got dry mouth now. Give me a beer. Then they're like, down it. So I down the beer like that. And I go like that. And then I just pass out. Because I'd had nothing to eat, nothing. Just the sugar hit me immediately. And then I'm like, go like that. And then I wake up. I think you came on, no, Ari Gallagher, or you came on stage. I wake up and Ari's in my face. And I'm like, what the fuck? What do you want or something? I like just passed out. And everybody thought it was like fucking,
yeah.
who's that famous guy that... Tommy Cooper or something.
Oh, the one who died on stage and his heart exploded?
It was like that.
Yeah.
So even Frenchie and all that, it was like they were like, you were passed out for like 2 minutes or whatever. And I was like talking about getting roofied as it was happening for some reason in the Riff.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody fought. And then I just woke up Ari and I was like, good night everybody. And I just like fucking got, and I was like so white and all that. I was like, what the fuck happened? And then you were like, you passed out for like 2 minutes. And I was like, so I did my time. And then like passed out again, yeah.
Dude, those shows at the Chippo
Yeah.
were probably the best run of gigs. Like memory-wise. Like,
Yeah, but we had nothing to compare it to. Because there was no other gigs.
But exactly.
Yeah.
It was in this like section of time during COVID where like nothing was coming back, but Frenchie was putting on these shows.
Yeah,
weekly.
maybe like September 2020, I guess, was it? No, a bit later.
Was it 2021?
2021, it would have been, yeah.
Yeah, so like everything was still kind of locked down, but it was like
Yeah.
starting to open up. So like no clubs were open, but it was a sold out show
Yeah.
every week. And Frenchie just had us.
Yeah, that was it.
So
There's
we were doing it all the time, and his crowd are so fun and so insane.
There was no element of COVID safety there, was there? It was
Not
like-
at all.
Remember I tased that guy
yeah.
tasered me on stage,
It was
yeah?
the taser.
I tasered that guy, yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the
was
blind
me.
kid?
Blind
There was a blind kid and his friend, and
Is that the one I tased in the face?
No, it was. They were so fucking drunk, and they were heckling the show. And I remember ripping on them so hard. The guy got up to try and fight us, but then went over to the speaker.
Just shadow boxing the speaker.
The speaker because
he's like, this guy's got a fucking big head, him, yeah.
And then like he ended up throwing up in like the hallway and get like a blind guy had to get kicked out. Like him and his
so
buddy
funny
were so
though.
hammered.
I don't know, man. Remember the blind guy? Maybe I was fucking unconscious by then or whatever.
Yeah. But the taser guy, there's video of all of this happening.
Yeah.
We filmed every show.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I think I tased him or something. Me and Fred were on stage. That I tased him.
I thought
he went to taser us. We shot ourselves.
He had to taser himself.
He tased himself. Yeah.
Because nobody wanted to taser him because that's dangerous.
Well, yeah, we didn't even know. It was already illegal what we were doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then
But it felt like such like an underground thing where like anything could happen.
Yeah.
And it was so fun, and you could do anything because it's Frenchie's crowd. You could say whatever you wanted. There was no limits, and you could just have fun.
If you're absolute scum. If you're a Frenchie fan, they are scum. Them aren't they? Like in Melbourne, you're like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, but also the best.
Two
the
teeth
best scum,
equals
dude.
a front row Frenchie ticket for sure.
Yeah. If you're pregnant and smoking.
Do we have the show for you? Yeah. Are you free on a Saturday night because you don't even get to see your kids on a weekend? Frenchie will be there.
No, man, I love his fans.
Are you on day release for a domestic abuse and just really need a laugh? Frenchie's there for you.
Should we do an ad for Frenchie?
I'm sure we got a few more going. Yeah.
Hey, did your teacher touch you when you were underage? Wait, I don't know. Is that too far? Frenchie's here for you.
Yeah. Well, it was Frenchie.
It was probably Frenchie.
If you've misplaced your ninja star and just really ruined your day, Frenchie's got one for you.
If you pronounce ninja in Ninja Star, Frenchie's there for you.
Yeah. If you've ran out of drywall to punch in your house, Frenchie's got a bathroom for you.
Man, that was so fun though. Like all that time living in Sydney during like that COVID break. Remember when we went to the beach? Me, you, Reese, Ronan. Was it just?
Nah, Calissa would have been there probably as well.
Yeah, but when we went to the beach and then we got pulled over by the cops on the way back.
Fuck! I forgot about that. Yeah, shit.
Dude, that was crazy.
No wonder. I'm lucky with that Australian police check. Then we actually got away with murder.
We got away with so much because there was weed in a car.
Oh yeah, there was weed inside me, in my pocket, in my sunglasses, in my sunglasses case. Everybody's like, they won't check it, and then you opened it. Was like, they'll probably just do that. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
But yeah, we got pulled over because Reese, like the registration was lapsed
For like at least a year and a half. Yeah.
And then we get pulled over. The one cop comes, goes, oh, there's 5 dudes in this car, and then 12 police all come over?
Yeah, literally it was. Then it came out of nowhere.
It was the most amount of cops.
Yeah, it was like a training exercise.
The sergeant came down, and it was all of us like, we just came from the beach. We're all in our fucking bathing suits.
Yeah, covered in sand.
Yeah.
It's covered in sand. Beg you, police. Yeah. No, but that was it. And then everybody was like, Ronan was like talking to them. I'm like, don't say nothing. Just don't say.
Ronan told him he had weed on him.
Yeah, I know. And then they were like. Then he went to me and he was like, well, I didn't agree to be honest. What do you mean? I'm like, no, I don't. Ronan has it all. I don't even smoke it, actually. Yeah, so that was perfect because then we just get to all 10 on Ronan. Yeah.
That was so funny. I was there. I was having a ball because I didn't have any weed on me. I didn't smoke. And then like I'm just taking selfies with all of the cops.
Yeah.
And Reese was like, don't do it. And I'm like, come on, man, it's hilarious.
Yeah, literally it was. Remember we all had the shades on? We were stood next to them like that.
Fucking like it was the funniest thing in the world.
I mean, Australian cops are like kind of chill, you know what I mean? I guess.
They didn't give a shit.
You know what I mean? It's
they were all joking with us, be like, I know, this is a comical amount of cops to pull you over.
They'll take your beer off sip it. Mid-strength, go ahead, lad.
Yeah,
That's driving beer. I've been so lucky with the police so many fucking times, to be honest. I remember in America once we were like, all like, we were so many times. One time, like me, Christos and Clement, we were just whenever for a summer before I started comedy, I was lifeguarding Six Flags. It was literally
you as a lifeguard.
Oh yeah, didn't see any action, no kids pool. You know what I mean? Well, saw some action, but no mouth to mouth. And there was carpool lane, and you know, I'm to go in and out of it. We were just going in and out of it constantly, and we were just smoking. We were hotboxing every car. Like whenever a blunt would go out, another one would be lit. Yeah. My friend got a ticket for parking while he was sat in the car, but he was so stoned he couldn't do nothing. We came back and we were like, Jay Money, you were in the car, and he was like, I know, but I just couldn't do nothing. He was just watching him get a ticket. Like, just looking at him in the driver's seat, and he was just so wrecked he couldn't even drive or nothing.
That's
like, we
insane.
all got our weed licenses, and like, the photo on the license, I've lost it now, but it's a weed life in the background, and we all got shades on. Like, that's the passport photo, yeah.
We can make a new one.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that, for sure. And then, another time, that same trip, we were all driving, and then we got pulled over, and like, I was drinking that, and there was some cans, so we saw that. I said, oh, what are these? And that, like, we were all, like, underage, but the driver wasn't drinking. She was, like, a 18-year-old MILF or something like that. Nice. Randomly, my friend was banging her. And then I said to the officer, I said, thank you. And then he just turned on me. He said, what the fuck did you say? He thought I said, fuck you, because of my accent.
Yeah.
So I was like, thank you. And then he was like, what do you fucking say, lad? Like window down, like me face. I said, thank you, lad. And then he was like, where are you from? And I was like, Liverpool. And then he was like, all right. Yeah. He went from, like, it was like 0 to 100 back to, like, 0, you know what I mean? But the craziest time, me and my cousin Alex, we were in Boston, this is probably, like, fucking 5 years ago now or something, like, right after COVID and that. And we'd met these, after a show, we'd met these girls at Harvard Yard. We were smoking a joint, and they were on the other bench having bevies and that. And then we were chatting to them and all that sort of stuff. We were like, where are you going? They were like, we're going skinny dipping in this lake. Nice. And Alex is like, that's right by my house. And then we're like, fuck, we'll give you the lift. So it was me and Alex in the front, 5 drunk white women in the back, like, going nuts to Despacito. This when Despacito came out, yeah. And we're like, shut the fuck up, bitches. And they're like going nuts. We're like, get back in the glove box. Yeah. They're like all down like that. So we get there and we're like, one of them's just so hammered. We're like, we'll leave it in the back seat, whatever. I'll come back for it. For safety reasons, because we were double parked.
Can we just ask for Angela in the past? Can we send Angela through time?
You can ask that.
To just protect anybody from Kyle?
She wouldn't hear you. I mean, she was passed out.
God damn.
So we go skinny dipping then. So all the girls are in the water. Me and my cousin, we're just in our boxes, smoking a blunt. We're about to go in. Then we see like a big fucking light. We're like, what the fuck's this? And then we're like, fuck, it's the busies. So like I had this blunt and some weed and that, and I just threw it. I was like, fuck's sake, just threw it in the fucking river. I'm like, what a waste. And then, so we walk up to them and all that. We're like, we're getting changed and all that. They're like, what are you doing here? And we're like, we're just fucking, obviously trying to get laid. Like, what are you on about, mate? Like, we're just with these girls skinny dipping and all that. And then they're like, you been driving? We're like, nah. And they were like, whose car's this? And he said, like, Alex's license plate. And he's like, that's mine. He's like, well, there's a white woman passed out in the back seat. We're like, oh, I'm just tired. Like, you sure you didn't drive here? We're like, nah, because he couldn't prove we drove there, you know what I mean? And then Alex is talking and all that sort of stuff. I'm just shit myself, you know what I mean? I'm so paranoid, I'm terrified of police and all that sort of stuff. Like, I've got an afro, maybe they think I'm black. I'm like, don't say fucking nothing, lad.
Nobody does.
And yeah, but if it doesn't take much for the fucking American police. And then my cousin is black, so I'm like, well, at the very least, I could be like,
you're trying to assume that like cops are like sharks; they only see the shadow.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, they only see movement. So like when you're like crossovering or holding a boombox, like boom. But it'll just be a white guy moving, false alarm, and. So then he's a French guy got a loaf of bread. Yeah. And then
it's a black guy with a javelin.
So and then Alex knew some like just like classic like American Pie story where he's like, what have I done?
Nothing.
The classic American Pie story. He like knows. He's like, do you know this guy? He's a rookie. It was his mate from school. He's like, yeah, we do. Actually, he's a nice kid. Oh, I'm good family friends with him. So we end up talking our way out of it. So we're like, obviously you can't drive home. We got to walk home. So we walk back. We're like, fucking hell, we got away with that. But then we're gutted because we're like, fuck, we had these girls like ready to go. You know what I mean? Like they were already fucking wet from like, well, the water. So I had made my move, yeah. But they were wet from the river, and then. Next day we wake up, we're like, let's go get back to the car. So we go back to the car and I'm like, let me check if the weed's there. So I was like, I threw it kind of aiming for like a lily pad. So when we get there, we go there on the lily pad, full bag of weed. Yeah, the blunt's gone, but full bag of weed. I'm running back. I'm like, we did it. We're like, turn up the music. Fuck the police. Fuck the police in the car. Like it was sick.
Dude, that's wild.
He went to work. I went back to bed. Well, I had a joint just celebratory, but yeah, fucking nuts. Like we've done some wild ones in America and just got away with it. I don't know how. Like yeah.
Well, I remember like one of the first times I got pulled over by the cops. It was me and my buddy. I used to work at a bowling alley through high school because the guy who owned the bowling alley lived on my street. Oh. So another guy who lived on my street hung out with me as I like closed up, and we both had our like BMXs.
Yeah.
So we were biking back, right?
Nice.
And we're like, oh, let's race each other. I don't know, we're fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
So we're fucking gunning it, right? We're biking as fast as we can, trying to race each other home.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the fucking cherries go. I'm like, what the fuck is this? We get pulled over by
The
the cops.
cherries?
Like, you know, like the lights.
I love that they call it that. That's hilarious. Oh, no, boys, it's the cherries.
No, the cherries are the lights on the top.
Okay, well, what do you call the police then? We call them pigs.
Cops.
What do you call them?
Yeah.
Beavers or something?
We call them
Mooses.
beavers.
Yeah. Yo, the moose is on the loose, boys.
Oh, no,
Scram.
the moose on the loose.
Scram, scram.
But they pull us over. They run our
And me
IDs.
at the big oak tree at noon.
But they were trying to like joke around with us, right? They're like, ha, like, where are you guys going? We're like, man, we're just going home. They're like, why are you going so fast? Because we're kids. Like, I don't know, like we're having a good time.
Because
Like,
I didn't know horseplay was illegal.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to arrest us for fun? Like, so they run our IDs to see if there's any like priors or whatever, and then they hand out
How old are you? What ID do you have?
16. Like,
What ID do you have?
I don't know, like driver's license.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you can get it
Yeah,
when you're
you can get
16.
your
yeah,
G1
yeah,
at
yeah,
16.
yeah.
So my buddy hands his in, I give mine. He gives it back.
ID, you're like, well, this is a sticker book I've been working on, I guess. I don't know. You want to see a Charizard? I don't know what I can give you.
I got a couple pogs.
Yeah, my mum's sewed my name into my jumper, if that helps, officer.
But he goes,
I'm 16, I don't have a wallet, no.
no, I just have a dream and a hope.
Yeah.
So he has my ID, and he walks over with a somber face.
Yeah.
And he looks at me, and he goes, Evan? I'm like, yeah? He goes, there seems to be a warrant out for your arrest for bestiality.
No way, yes.
And me and my buddy are like, what the fuck?
You didn't even know what bestiality was.
I didn't know what
did you?
bestiality was.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he's like trying to laugh with his cop friends, and his cop friends were even like, dude, that's too far. Like, this is a child. Like,
Yeah. You can meet in the middle. Oh, you got done for shoplifting, whatever. You know what I mean? Something like that.
It's like
straight into animal rape is crazy.
He's
Yeah.
just trying to joke around with the kids. And he's like, oh, okay, well, you guys are free to go. I'm like, oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, that's it. Even the
Yeah.
other cops were like, not cool, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, too far. And then, we went
That's
home
hilarious.
and just fingered our cats.
Googled that, was like, thank you, officer.
Oh, we can do
Ooh,
that.
Yeah.
Double jeopardy. You can't get me twice.
It's still pussy. It's still pussy.
Oh, man.
That's mad. Yeah, I've fucking forgot most of the time that I've always touched wood. I've just got away with it, which is good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But,
Yeah.
okay, but then you want to go to Canada for comedy. And I love that you want to do that because Canada's an amazing country. But, like, you're not going to make money. There's not a lot of money to make.
No, but what it is now I'm worried because if I get denied, it'll be hard for me to even go on the Esther. It's LeBron's last year. So I just go and fucking, at least I could go to Toronto games when he played Toronto. You know what I mean?
Oh, true,
like, it'll
true,
be
true,
tough
true,
to be
true.
even just go in now, like, as a holiday thing, which is so fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Because I love America. I was going there before comedy anyway.
So if you
like,
get denied a visa,
it'll just be a bit tricky at the airport. You know what I mean? It'll be at the airport.
yeah, because
maybe
they
with
know
the
you're
Esther,
going
it
to
might
try
be
to
Esther.
live, and they're going to be afraid.
Yeah,
that it's
exactly.
just
So
gonna
I'm
stay.
not going to be able to go. When I used to be able to go for like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, because I had weddings and all that sort of stuff. I do Thanksgiving with my cousin and all that. Like now, it might be, you know what I mean? So like I'm gonna have to, if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to pay again with a different lawyer or something. I guess I don't know.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying. So I'm just doing that to be like, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for me to be here this long. Like it's worked out now that if I'm here for 6 months, could I get 12 months worth of gigs in 6 months? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, and then obviously I just fucking hate the winter. Like I've come accustomed to not having a
Yeah, but
fucking
you're
winter
also
now.
not doing the winters here.
I mean, I still do December here and November, and that's still freezing, especially when you're living in a caravan, lad.
Yeah, but yeah, true.
You know
but
what I
it's
mean?
not that bad, man. Like the Christmas markets are fun and the gigs are.
Yeah,
busy.
I know it is, yeah. But I mean, I'd rather just be in a, like, you know what I mean? I'm so close. Like, I'm living in the
Yeah,
best
I know.
comedy club in Europe,
Yeah.
Hot Water,
Yeah.
and then the best comedy club in the world want me. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I mean? I can't miss out on this opportunity. This is once in a life, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like,
It's like-
you can only go with what the fucking government allows.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, whatever, you know what I mean?
But
I've-
like, if America doesn't work,
no, but
out,
the way I see it, I failed, you know what I mean? I come back here like fucking tail between my legs, you know what I mean? I've already told everybody all this stuff and all that. They already know I'm going to America, so it's like just a bit annoying and stuff, but it is what it is, I guess, you know what I mean? You can't fight it, I guess, but it's just fucking shit, like, 'cause it's like, just let me the fuck in. What are we doing here? Like, I'm not
Dude,
fucking
if-
Mexican.
If
so.
only it was that easy.
know.
Like, if you could just go to the immigration
No, but
office
then
and
you've
be like,
seen people
"Oh,
like
what are
it's
you
like
fucking doing here?
Andre de Fritzes, you know what I mean? I'm using his lawyer, and quite
Yeah.
frankly, you are shit. like you're my boy, but I'm saying you're not shit, but I'm funnier than you, is what I'm saying. So I'm like, you see him, he's got the visa and all that. I've done comedy so much more than him. It's like, well, what are we talking? I tell you shit to his face. So it's like, what are we on about? Yeah.
That'd be funny if
Cristiano Ronaldo, if he head middle of the door.
Dude, how funny would it be if the only way to get a visa is if you had to challenge somebody who got a visa?
Oh my lord!
Like a weird game show. Like I challenge Andre de Freitas. I want your visa.
Yeah,
I don't want a random visa. I want your visa. I'm here to take it. I'd say you put a public challenge out. And you challenge him online for his visa.
Casey Rocket, let's have a fucking riff off right now. I've already asked him before anyway, so.
Yeah.
But no, that's fun. I already said, Andre could have just saw him, posted a video at the cellar. I was like, fuck you. He said, this lawyer's going to be easy. It's going to be sound. You didn't have any problems with it. Well, fuck you, you piece of shit. How did he respect Portugal more than he respect England? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, but you're not English.
I'm Scouse, but they don't know that. The average person just looks at Liverpool. They don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So... just hopefully it comes in, otherwise, I don't know, I might be sad for the first time in my life. Fuck knows what I'll do. I'll probably just go crazy and
for the first time
blow a shitload of money or something, I don't know. But yeah.
Dude, I genuinely think, because look, we've known each other for like 10 years. You're doing the best you ever had. You're killing it.
Yeah.
Things are going well here. Just like there's smoke and there's like a little fire.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got you and hot water and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? And I do, but I'm like, I have to take advantage of this opportunity.
Dude, set up a tour through the country.
I wouldn't sell.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't.
How do you know?
Because I'm not even selling like.
Dude, in the past,
striptease and all that sort of stuff.
Listen, no, in the past like couple months, like how many videos have you had over 100,000?
Like
that's gonna start happening more and more.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
The more that happens.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that like, and then I don't want to. I just want to. Ever since I was a kid, I want to live in America. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's like
I'm not saying if America says yes, go. I'm saying don't be upset if America says no. I'm allowed to be.
I've spent a year arguing with this fucking lawyer. Spent fucking almost 10 grand. Like I'm allowed to be.
I'm not saying don't be upset, but I'm saying don't feel like you don't have something here to build on.
Yeah, but then it's like, well, I've fucking got just one of my uncle's houses in fucking Tubrook again. Brooklyn. Fuck that, lad. Like, I love Liverpool, but I hate England. Like, I don't like this country. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, so that's it. I love Liverpool, but I just don't like England. So it's like, whatever. And then to be so close and then be denied is like fucking a nightmare, isn't it? So, yeah. So kind of there's a backup plan, but now, fuck, I think I've left that too long because I was stressing about my American one. I thought that would affect that. So I left it too long. And now I'm probably not even going to get the under 35 one, which is so annoying. So I'm going to have to pay a few grand for another one anyway. So
because it's going to be over?
Yeah. I know, I think I've just missed out on it. It was so annoying. I'm waiting for this fucking police check. Anyway, let's talk about anything else. Fuck this. Who gives a shit?
So you just broke up with your girlfriend?
I'm so fucking annoyed with it. Yeah, and then I came back and the missus broke up with me. I didn't even get to go to Amsterdam. I'm wearing this fucking stupid top. It's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that was the discussion of the first podcast and probably why the SD card broke.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
she
bitch.
broke up with that too.
I know, what a rat. Who cares?
No, I
laid in London, sort of sound.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
Of course.
I'm so glad that people are still
back
fucking
with a fucking passion now, of course.
Back with a passion?
Yeah, of course.
Not back with a vengeance?
With a vengeance? No, a vengeance. No, with a passion, obviously, yeah. Sucks getting broken up with.
Yeah, man.
Even if you do deserve it. Well, I didn't, but I mean, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking women think. I'm not Mel Gibson. What Women Want, great movie.
I know the movie. It was a great movie. Yeah, but isn't that Jack Nicholson?
No, it's not.
No, what was that?
No, it's Mel Gibson, yeah.
Mel Gibson. What was the Jack Nicholson one? As Good as It Gets.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one, yeah. That's got nothing to do with... If anything, he hears the dog, maybe, but he doesn't understand women, yeah.
Oh, man. Well, look...
But it doesn't matter, it's going to come in, and if it doesn't, then I'll just keep fucking trying, don't I? You know what I mean? But it is what it is, fuck it. I just want, like, it's LeBron's last year now, probably, you know what I mean? We don't know where he's going to go, so... I just want to follow him around. Like, that's been my plan for the last few years. Just follow him around, book gigs, wherever he has games.
Hold up, though. Maybe.
Why?
How excited would you be if he did go to Toronto? So if you can only get your Canadian visa and he goes to Toronto.
Oh, my God. I'm buying a season ticket. Yeah, that's going to be nuts, yeah. I wouldn't even do comedy. I'd just watch all the games. Yeah, exactly. Could I be to Canada twice, and I liked it, but it was more like... well, it's just a poor man's America. To me, anyway. That's
It's
what
not.
I thought.
Toronto is world-class city.
I know, but to me, because I was never a Canadian focused, I only went because I knew you.
Sure,
you know
sure,
what I mean?
sure.
It's like.
But it would go like New York, LA, Toronto as like the biggest cities in North America. Besides like Mexico
I mean, I
City.
hate LA as well. I only go for Lakers games.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Like Austin, you could just be a club comic. So I was like, fuck yeah, that's sick. And then I was with Ali Shafir, weren't I, on 2 nights ago in London getting fucked up. And he was saying, like, you know what I mean? Everybody, like, he was like, Joe likes you. And I was like, does he? Does he? I was like, I thought I offended him like 3 times by accident or whatever, taking a shit in his toilet. But he likes me. And
So
he
funny
said he
took a
came
shit
in
in
one
his
time
toilet.
and he said, I like what he's doing.
I like what he's doing.
He didn't call it comedy or stand-up or whatever. He's like, I like the weird stuff he's doing. That's what Ali said. I said, weird stuff? And then he was like, yeah. So I was like, I'm leading into it now. So
You're
next
leading into the
time
weird
I'm
stuff?
gonna be like, oogity boogity boogity, welcome to the mothership. You know what I mean? Just random stuff. Pull my finger. Shit like that.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, let's wrap this up. We got to do another. I have to do another podcast after this. And
Have
to
you
go play
never been
basketball.
arrested at all?
Have I never been arrested? Yeah, I got arrested.
Where?
I didn't get like arrested. I got caught with weed in grade 8.
Boom. How old's that?
Grade 8. That's fucking 12, 13.
Fuck, Jesus. Late bloomer.
Late bloomer.
12, really?
Yeah.
With a joint or like actual like loose weed?
Like 2.5 grams.
Okay, wow.
So I was holding.
Was it
for a
actually
friend.
weed or you reckon you got ripped off by like
no,
a
it
ninth
was
grader? Okay.
Cause like yeah.
Holding it for a friend.
I was genuinely
We're
holding it
both
for a friend.
shitting ourselves for visas wise now, yeah.
I got made fun of
I
so
didn't
much.
really go skinny dipping, okay? Me and my cousin smoked the joint in the bath together. If you must know, fell asleep watching Cops.
Yeah. Bro, it's so funny.
No, I've never. I was in a drunk tank in Poland. Got date raped by not date raped.
I remember this.
Roofied before the raping, the part that comes for.
Was this a strip club? and
Yeah,
you
a
got
strip
robbed?
club in
Yeah.
Poland, yeah. And they rinsed all my money and all that sort of stuff. Joke's on you, I didn't have any Poland. So they took like my cash and rinsed, but then HSBC called it up, World's Local Bank, boom, they gave me a ball back.
Nice.
Fucking shout out, HSBC, yeah, fuck yeah. DMX, HSBC, DHT, DMT, all the shout outs.
BBC.
BBC, yeah.
All right, do you want anything to plug?
NWA, fuck the police.
Don't say that. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Pretend this is the immigration officer. I want you to do like a pitch to
Blue
America.
Lives Matter.
No, just do a pitch to America. We're gonna clip this up. Do a pitch. We're gonna put this out. Plead to America to give you a visa.
Let's cover this. Let's cover this other country logo for now, then. America.
Fuck yeah.
Get out the way, Canada. See,
Okay,
I'm
go,
only
go, go,
pushing
go, go.
Canada away.
Go,
Perfect,
go, go.
yeah. United States of America, Mr. J. Donald Trump, I want to say. Donald J. Trump. I'm dyslexic. Sorry, Donald. Well, you get it. No, you're not. You're the smartest man in the world. America is number 1 in education and education. If they're not, fuck books anyway. Car legacy here. Future, proud American citizen. Big fan of Obama back in the day, obviously, and big fan of you. You know what I mean? If anything, orange is the new black. So, let me in. Come on, you need crowd work because you got Matt Rife. He's shite. All right, he seems like a nice guy. He's shredded. I'm jealous. But you need some riffs in the country. You know what'll solve the immigration problem? Well, let this immigrants in first, and then riffs will solve the immigration problem. Land of the free, home of the brave. I love a receding eagle. So let me in, please. USA.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
Kyle Legacy. Have a great day.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.